Hey, what's happening, DC viewers? Me, the Guy01, and welcome back to our Batman Arkham Knight walkthrough. In the last episode, we finished up the militia missions where we finally captured Slade, completing the most underwhelming and disappointing boss fight in the Arkham series. Actually, no, I take that back. Well, actually, no, I still stand by that. It's definitely still the most disappointing boss fight in the Arkham series, but it's not the most disappointing like side mission. Or even mission in general in the Arkham series. That goes to the Hush one in this game, which I think is what we're going to do today. I said this last week where I'm still kind of like on the fence on what we're going to do. Part of me wants to do this one, the Professor Pig side mission. The one thing that's kind of I'm kind of holding off on doing that is because I'm almost betting, I'm almost certain that that's going to be one where it's like we get the first like two locations, first two or three, and then we don't get the rest. It's like, dang it, and then we got to go around and try to find the remaining bodies. But before we get into this too far, there is some news to talk about. It's actually quite a bit of news, but firstly, we have a couple of passings to address. On March 11th, Marge Revel passed away at the age of 94. Clive Revel is best known for being the original actor to play Palpatine in The Empire Strikes Back. Before they cast Ian McDiarmid to play Palpatine, he was the original version of the Emperor who appeared in that hologram scene in Empire Strikes Back. And he is also best known for being the original voice actor for Alfred in Batman the Animated Series. He's the actor who gave Alfred his dry, sarcastic wit that's since become an integral part of the character. So Clive Revel is important to both, not just Star Wars, but DC, and really it's his portrayal of Alfred, who that's like since become like many people's like fondest like memory, or their fondest version of Alfred is that version, that sarcastic smart aleck that he was in Batman the Animated Series. How dare you. Alright, so let's see, what should we do? We're filling up. Maybe we should do these. I don't know, because do we just do the Hush one? No, I'm going to save the Hush one because I know that one's going to go quick. That's not going to be worth doing just a single episode on. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Looks like there's only 3 locations, so we can probably do this in one.
Two-Face's crew is robbing a bank of Gotham in Chinatown. They're not getting their hands on 1 cent of Gotham's money.
Yeah, so it looks like there's only 3 banks. I think these are all like Predator missions, or it's like Predator gameplay, so stealth takedowns and all that. No one anymore. Uh-oh.
Go! Two-Face wants every last cent we can find!
Two-Face's thugs won't hear me over the alarm. No need to be quiet. I can hit them fast, hit them hard.
Alright, well, off we go.
No.
He was basically crying.
So much money! We thought you might show up, Batman. We were counting.
Are you counting on that?
Look, Batman, I need the money. It's hard to find honest work with these systems. Make a month. Another guy down. But not dead, right, Batman? It's sweet that you still try and live by the rules.
Ah, dang it. Alright, let's get this guy coming in. Whoop. Nice that they, no, he's not. How dare you?
I used to have rules, Batman. Now I have the coin. It's easier this way. No thinking, no hesitating. Just doing what they decide. You come near me, Batman, and I'll kill you.
So I forgot that there actually is like a time limit system with these. You can see how much money they've stolen, or how much money is left. But thankfully, we're moving through this pretty quickly. And then, of course, the other passing was, we just found out recently, on April 1st, Val Kilmer passed away at the age of 65 after a battle with pneumonia. Of course, Val Kilmer is best known for playing Iceman in Top Gun, Doc Holliday in Tombstone, and of course Batman in Batman Forever. And, you know, it's sad that he passed away, you know, after everything he's been through, you know, going through throat cancer and all that, which, you know, really, like, kind of destroyed his body and, like, his overall health, going through throat cancer. Oop, got another one.
Well then, boys, looks like that bank has a bat infestation. Since we're making such a large withdrawal, why don't we take care of it for them? Lock the doors and find him. Whoever kills the bastard and brings us the body gets double their cut.
Two-Face locked us in. The thugs aren't after money now. They're after me. And there's no alarm to cover the sound of my attacks.
Has been disabled, so now they can hear you. Well, I mean, that wasn't really affecting me that much to begin with, since I was doing basically all silent takedowns. Nope. I was aiming for the guy hanging. I didn't mean to hit him. Okay. Well, he's down now. He's really down. I think that's because I strengthened my batarangs, so now they do more damage. So yeah, it looks like 5 guys left. The guy who watched me go back up. Did you see that? The guy on the left? He literally like followed me. He looked up when I went up. Oh crap. Oop, get this guy while he's alone. Thank you. What happened to watching his back? Alright, so now all the mines, or all the gargoyles have mines on them, so...
It's him, ain't it?
Ah.
Bat. Who else? Don't let your guard down, not for a second. I'm gonna go check on my friend. Got your back.
What a good friend. Man, the thugs in this game, they really care for each other.
I'm pretty far from okay, man. Keep moving.
Really? You guys can't see me?
Hey, buddy. You okay? No, I'm not okay. You? We could take this break.
Again, these thugs, they really care about each other. They're looking out for each other. I said this before, but like sometimes the thugs in this game seem like better people than, you know, like the other Gotham citizens. Like the one guy who was like, I promised my kid I was gonna get him a toy.
Lost count of how many times I've been knocked out, strung up. This is it. Payback.
Uh-huh. Payback may have to wait. Add one more to the list. Ah, dang it. Hey, get back here. Got him.
Two-Face's crew went after the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. I need you to disable the bank's security gate and pick up Dent's thugs.
Sure thing, Batman. I'll send a car around now.
Is this supposed to be blood or paint? Oh well. Oh no, there's definitely blood. Yeah. Oh, yeah, something. Two Faces of Fear. Stop the bank heist. I wonder if there's any like Easter eggs in this area. It just looks like more posters. Oh wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was like Black Mask or something. It looks like a mask, doesn't it? Like from this angle? But no, it's just a fan. It looks like a head or something, like a skull. I initially thought that was like Black Mask's like mask. But nope, just a desk fan. And then we got a bit of some movie news to talk about. Spider-Man 4 officially got its subtitle announced as well as a release date. So Spider-Man 4 is now officially called Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yay, rewards points. Cool. And it'll be releasing on July 31st. How do we get out of here? Oh, this way, I guess. Will be coming out on July 31st in 2026. So just 1 year, really. Just over a year before that movie comes out, so... So, you know, with the title being revealed as Brand New Day,
The alarm's been tripped at the Bank of Gotham Treasure Branch. Two-Face's crew are trying their luck now.
This again goes into something that I've been saying for a couple weeks now, where it seems like they really are making this effort to kind of start over, or almost like really kind of reboot the Tom Holland series and kind of give him a new beginning or a fresh start. Especially if, like, you know, the rumors about who Sadie Sink is playing are true, or, you know, if they're actually going to introduce like a Harry Osborn and a Gwen Stacy into this universe. Now, with the title Brand New Day and just the whole aesthetic of the title and the logo, it seems that they're going back to basics with it.
All right, boys, go, go, go! We're gonna be rich after Harvey takes his cut. Well, both his cuts.
My attacks will be covered by the noise of the alarm. No need to be subtle.
Oop. You. Let's see, how unsubtle can I be? Oh, we gotta take out 10 guys now. Dang, $200 million. That's a lot of money. So yeah, we're gonna have to kind of move on the quicker side with this one.
Every time the bad hits one of you, we're gonna toss the coin. And your family gets their hazard pay while you rot in jail. Tail! Take your punishment. Tail for this stuff.
Oh.
Tails again. That's 2 bullets for each kid.
Oh my god.
Best payday ever.
Oop.
Tails again. Hey, how today?
Oop, let's get this guy.
Oh, Faith shows a little mercy.
Hey, get back here.
That ain't get me again. Not again.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say, buddy.
Hey, can't argue with the coin.
I just realized that every time I take one of these guys down, I'm killing one of their kids.
Don't let him pick you off.
Anyone else?
Destiny was on your side, friend. It had.
Oh, they're almost like halfway through. Crap. Okay, I gotta start really going.
Fate wants a messenger. Who am I to deny?
Get back here. Alright, one more.
There's another man down over here. Keep your eyes open. He's still here. You come near me, Batman, and I'll kill you.
I've heard that threat before. Doesn't really bother me that much anymore.
Rich.
And last guy.
Another man down. Gentlemen, it's bonus time. You want to double your pay tonight? It's as easy as kill the Batman.
Two-Face, cut the alarm. I need to be quiet.
Come face us like a man. He ain't no
Cut you down. Alright, how many guys left? 8. Cool. And I've got plenty of... I got the fear built up already. Problem is that they're not really... sectioned, or they're not really grouped. These guys are, but I can't really get a drop on them.
no chance. Keep fighting. You're safer that way.
He's too dumb to figure that out.
How dare you? Alright, come on in. Anyway, like I was saying before with Spider-Man and Brand New Day, that title,
You guys okay?
it seems like...
Food is okay, then yeah, I'm okay. We need one of those tanks in here. We need to bring it on. Stay calm. We'll get through this.
Right.
You're all fine.
Ah! Ow, 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 ow. Why didn't it let me, like, single those guys out? Ah! Because I think I'm able to do, like, take down 4 or 5 guys with that now, right? Oh, well, we got 3.
I'll check the guy knocked out.
Oh, stuck.
See him. He's over.
Ow. Alright, that wasn't that clean.
Man, hit this guy hard. Where? This way. I'll keep watch.
Oh, yes, again.
I'm scared. Ain't helping our situation. What if we surrender? You can't. Not with him. We can't wake him up. But we're gonna find the bat who took him out.
Honestly, if you surrendered, I don't know what Batman would do in that situation. Would he just kind of be like, alright, handcuff yourselves?
Oh crap. We got men dead all over the place. He's picking us off. How the hell are we supposed to fight him if we don't even see him? He ain't getting up. Keep moving.
Come on, let me do a fear multi-takedown. Dang it.
Are we all still in one piece? I'm clear.
2 of you are.
Okay, guys, stay calm. We'll be okay.
Again, just you 2. Now it's just your friend. Hey, Sonny. How you doing? Come here. Good night.
Batman, I knew you wouldn't let this fly. Remember when I had the principal? Remember when I told Gordon we should arrest you? Said we shouldn't work with vigilantes? You promised me we'd crush crime in Gotham within a year. Was I ever part of the plan? Or was I just a distraction? A pretty boy lawyer the mob can focus all that hate on. Well,
Thank you, Cash. Oh, another dead guard. You know, you gotta give it credit to, like, give them credit for how they're trying to, like, humanize Harvey a little bit. And how they are trying to, you know, acknowledge that, like, conflicted, you know, backstory where he was a good guy initially. He was, like, one of the few good guys, and, you know, he just kind of became corrupted just like everything else in Gotham. It is I am curious, is, like, this whole thing like what he said at the first location? Two sides at the same coin. It's not the bank heist. Where he said, like, the first bank was, like, laundering money. Like, is that true? Because that'd be, like, an interesting twist. Like, he's only hitting banks that are actually, like, have ties to, like, the mob or ties to, like, bad guys. That'd be kind of like an interesting twist. It's like he's technically doing something good. He's just breaking the law to do it. That'd be kind of interesting to look if they actually went that direction with him. But I don't know if that's, like, actually what's going on or if he's just making something up. So in addition to Spider-Man 4, we also got a date reveal and our first look at the next Spider-Verse movie, Beyond the Spider-Verse. The date got revealed to be June 4th of 2027, so 2 years. And I think I remember someone saying, like, as soon as that date got revealed, like, those animators are not going to see the light of day for the next 2 years.
Two-Face is attempting to rob Gotham's largest bank in Kingston. Time he was brought to justice, sir.
We've already got our first look at it, so, you know, it's clear they've already started working on it. But honestly, I don't mind. Give them 2 years to work on it. Let them really, like, take their time with it to flesh it out. But one of the big things that, you know, came from our first look at it was not only is there, like, the aesthetic that we got our first look at, but also we got our first look at the Prowler in this movie. Now, this is not the first time we've seen the Prowler in the Spider-Verse universe or multiverse, but this is our first time seeing this version of Prowler, who seems to be a very different version than what we've seen previously. And he looks really cool. It's a really cool redesign that they've gone with. So we got Spider-Man 4 coming out next year, and then in 2 years we got the next Spider-Verse movie. And then we've also got Superman coming out this year, which that's something I also want to talk about.
The biggest bank in Gotham. Let's set a record tonight, boys. Hell, let's try and set two for the boss's sake.
Let me guess, we're gonna have to take down like 15 guys, right?
Just like the others, these thugs can't hear.
Yep, 15. Called it.
I'll hit them as hard as I can.
Sweet.
Man down! Don't let him stop us! Should have left us alone, old friend.
Come on, boys, keep coming in. Where you at?
We were gonna bury him, but the coin had other ideas. This is incredible!
Oh, damn. Oh, there we go.
We don't forget what happened, Batman. You set us up. All those
Oop. Oop.
He's underneath us! He's using the floor grates!
No, I'm not.
He's just a bad killer!
I don't know how I like Harvey's voice.
Hero when you leave guys like me behind.
Harvey's voice sounds kind of weird. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to, like, the Two-Face voice, but his Harvey voice sounds, like, weird to me.
I can't bring the car in here.
I can't. Yeah, I know. He's like, I can't bring the car in here. Are you crazy?
Damn it, kill him!
Ooh.
Let's sneak back in! Here!
Ah, dang it. I can't do the fear multi-takedown because they saw me. Oh, this one's not going as well. Alright, come here, you. We're almost halfway there.
I warned you, Batman. He's dead. Stay the hell away.
Alright, fear multi-takedown. We gotta clear out these guys.
He's gone! I lost him! I think he went that way! You should have let us be, Batman.
Whoop.
But here you are.
It sounded like when. Oh, hey.
Batman, he's over here!
Oh no.
I lost him! He went that way!
Oh, it's not letting me do like a takedown. Come on, let me take him down. Fine. Ah, but they're all like right next to each other, so it's not letting me do it. Come on. Alright.
This is incredible!
Right. Come here, you. Alright, two more. Two, okay. How did that guy see me?
You come near me, Batman, and I'll kill you!
Alright, this guy needs to go. Again, it didn't let me do the takedown, so I had to get him somehow. Alright, get back here. Alright, got him. Uh-oh.
All of you, out! Tails you lose, Batman. And these guys will make sure. Bring us his corpse!
No more alarm to hide the sound of my attacks. I need to be quiet.
Alright, so we got one guy who can be hidden. So he needs to go first, and then I think there's also someone to block the signal. Right? Yep.
We'll kill you for what you did to us.
Where's the entrance to the floor grate? Not here.
There, old friend.
Alright, come here. Alright, you're down.
Come out, you damn coward.
So yeah, the other big thing was we got our sneak peek at the new Superman movie, which was basically just an extended version of that scene that was featured in the trailer where Superman's like knocked out in the snow. We basically get the full scene that shot was taken from, which basically
Where's my cover? Can you hear me?
basically shows, Superman, knocked out in the snow, face first, and then he calls Krypto, who runs over, and Krypto doesn't immediately realize that Superman's hurt, and he immediately starts jumping on Superman, and you hear Superman's ribs crack, and he's like, ow! It's like, Krypto, stop it! Stop it, Krypto! And then,
No sign of a struggle. Someone snuck up on him.
Crypto then eventually... Oh, dang it.
Get on your feet. We're in trouble here.
Oh no, they got people who can revive. Come on, let me do a fair multi takedown. There we go. You all need to go. Oh. Aha. Sweet. Ah, dang it, so I got the signal guy.
Nothing we can do for him. We spread out. Get revenge.
Where's the guy jamming the signal?
Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him.
Because they also don't know where Two-Face is, because he's around here somewhere.
Can't look at my face.
So yeah, eventually, you know, Crypto grabs his cape and then takes him to the Fortress of Solitude, and we actually see like the Fortress of Solitude like emerge from the ice, which looks really cool. And then we see like the whole like process of like entering it with like the Superman logo on the door, and the whole thing looks really cool. So Crypto brings in Superman, and he's then meted by 4 Kryptonian robots. Who then grab him and then take him to like a, to basically like a stretcher or like a like an operating table. And they're like, they realize like how hurt he is. And he's like, it's like a good dose of yellow sunlight will fix this. And then they basically sit him up and then bring out like a whole like set of magnifying glasses that how like, you know, take the sunlight and then shoot it at Superman to heal him. And then that's where the scene ends. And of course before that there's like this moment, oh crap. Dang it. There's like this moment where the whole Fortress of Solitude literally turns in order to face the sun. And it's like a crazy visual, because like literally the whole fortress just like spins and like rotates in order to face the sunlight, which looks insane, but it's also kind of cool. So that's probably gonna be like the big talking point from that trailer, just like the whole. We get so like a much better look at the Fortress of Solitude. But also the Kryptonian robots, because we got a first look at those in the initial trailer, where we see Superman basically caring for one, like holding like one's hand, like as it like I guess dies. That was like the robot whose like hand he was holding in that initial trailer, which they show again at the end of this sneak peek. Oh, look at that! We did that perfectly. We got everyone else already except for Two-Face, and now it's just him. We did that in like the perfect order.
Stop hiding. Look me in the eye.
Come here, you. I'll be nice to you, Harvey. Oh, jeez. That was a cool silent takedown. We like grappled him and pulled him.
Yeah, I've captured Two-Face. I'll bring him to you. Send a car for his men.
Sure thing, Batman.
Alright.
Damn you. So is it true, Bruce? Don't answer them. We know the truth. You aren't Bruce Wayne. Jim Gordon and I, we didn't strike a deal with Bruce Wayne. And it's sure as hell not Bruce Wayne waiting on the rooftops each night. This is who you are. See? We get it, Bruce. It's not the face you're given. It's the face you choose.
Is that who I am underneath? But what I do, that defines me. That has to be what they were referencing, right?
It's a
So yeah, so that's like unique dialogue I think you get when you get Two-Face. No, don't crash. Please don't crash. No, please tell me this didn't crash. It's a digital copy. How does it crash? No! Come on, please. Alright, let's... I don't know where this is going to pick up now, because it crashed, so... It did crash. Did have to start the game over. So, again, I don't... How does a digital copy crash? I'm not even, like, using, like, the internet for it. It's not even, like... It's like a multiplayer thing, so I don't know what happened there, but... Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where this picks up from. Because I think it saved it after we got him, right? Hopefully. Okay, yes. Oh, thank goodness.
Damn you. So is it true, Bruce? Don't answer then. We know the truth. You aren't Bruce Wayne. Jim Gordon and I, we didn't strike a deal with Bruce Wayne. And it's sure as hell not Bruce Wayne waiting on the rooftops each night. This is who you are. See? We get it, Bruce. It's not the face you're given. It's the face you choose.
I think they're also referencing that whole idea of Bruce Wayne is the disguise that Batman wears, it's not the other way around. Which is also something that got addressed in Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. That Batman's the real person and Bruce Wayne's the character, or Bruce Wayne's the secret identity.
End of the line, Dent.
Never count me out of the game.
Hands off the boss, bat freak. Yeah, he's twice the man you are.
Save your breath. We'll get our chance.
Not anytime soon.
Still trying to preserve the balance of justice, eh, Batman? Impossible! All the crimes you missed while capturing us.
Probably not that many, actually.
Want me to even up that fate, Mr. Attorney?
Nothing burns like injustice.
That's a funny little exchange.
Looks like the war's taking its toll on you, brother. Not as good as you think you are, Deathstroke.
I love how Toothface gets in here and everyone immediately starts like trash talking each other.
Ever handled a flamethrower, old man?
Ever seen a napalm drop at night? Most beautiful thing in the world.
Those are like some funny exchanges. I'm surprised like Two-Face is so like confident to talk trash to Deathstroke, because yeah, he may not have any weapons on him, but I mean, not only does he still have his armor on him, but you know, Deathstroke could probably kill every single person in this like place without having a weapon on him. Like that's like how good he is. Hey Kirk, how you doing? Alright, so that actually went by a lot quicker than I thought it was going to go. We went through that pretty quickly. I remember that being more difficult. Not gonna lie. Maybe just because of how we did it this time, or I got lucky with like the henchmen's like placements and like where they all stood together during those. But yeah, we got through that pretty quickly. So let's see, is there... So yeah, there's all the malicious stuff, so this is all like completely filled out now. Arkham Knight. And Bat. Deathstroke's weapons, all of the money. Where's Two-Face's stuff? I'll probably have to come back and probably have to like reload, right? Alright. So yeah, that whole thing with the Superman trailer, my biggest takeaway with that is actually like the Kryptonian robots. That was like really interesting to me. The fact that there's like still like other like beings, even if they're robots from Krypton.
Big mistake. Now you're just a man, Bruce.
Because they even mentioned like that one of them, like the robot, they refer to her as like number 2. They say that she's new, so it's like, okay, so they're still new beings from Krypton? How's that work? Are they like building each other? Because that's kind of, and like also, are they building each other without Superman knowing it as well? Because one of the other robots basically has to explain to Superman who the other one is. I was like, oh yeah, she's new here. And I was like, okay, you guys are just building more? Like on your own free will? Okay, that's a little weird, but okay. I don't know, I just found it interesting that there's like Kryptonian robots that I guess survived the explosion or got sent to Earth with Superman. I don't know, I just find that kind of interesting. Also, I find it interesting that they're addressing the whole, yellow sunlight makes Superman more powerful, or that's where he gets his strength and powers from. Like, this early on. And the fact that they even, like, address it, like, that they're even, like, addressing it in, like, the first, like, official sneak peek for the movie. And I just find that like really interesting that they're already addressing that aspect of the character, something that would like easily get like go over the heads of like average viewers who like aren't comic book people at all. But I also kind of like that they are addressing it this early, because I feel like that kind of sends a message to fans that like we're really going into like the comics and like the comic source material, and we're addressing like those things from the comics. I kind of like that approach. Again, it just still feels kind of weird that that's like one of the first like really like deep cuts into Superman's character that they're addressing this early on. Especially since like, that's not something that, like I said, the average audience member who's not like a comic book person is going to get. And they'll probably just see that scene and be like, what is going on? Why are you like firing a sunbeam at Superman? Because it does look kind of weird how they do it. Because he starts like screaming in pain. He's like, ah! And we do get some more shots in that final like montage of like clips at the end. Just some additional looks at some of the characters. We still get like that shot of like Superman and like Lois just like drinking coffee as like there's an explosion going on in the background. It's like the funniest visual, like unintentionally funny, but it's like literally Superman drinking a cup of coffee as like in the window of like the apartment in the background you just see like a laser shooting the city, and Superman is just like doesn't have like a care in the world. So hopefully that gets explained in like another trailer, because the movie comes out in July. It's only 3 months away before that movie comes out. Really, like 3 months and like a week. So I'm surprised that they haven't really, revealed as much. I thought they would have like revealed more, and of course they don't want to reveal everything, but just kind of show off a thing here and there, like to build hype. Like if they release like something like this every month, like leading up to the release, where they release basically an out of context scene that just kind of shows off the characters and some of their interactions and the dialogue and like the effects and that kind of thing. If they do that every month, that'd be a really cool like marketing strategy. Because already this trailer is like there's so much just to talk about with just this sneak peek that just came out. And all it is just like a 3-minute scene of Superman basically just getting dragged and carried through, the Fortress of Solitude. That's about it. That's really all it is. But there's already, just from that, so much to talk about. So if they kind of keep that up going and, release a couple more of these sneak peeks, that's going to be very effective in building hype, I feel.
I don't care if the gas is gone. Batman still ain't won the fight.
So anyway, that does it for this episode. Like I said, we kind of got through the Two-Face thing a lot quicker than I thought we were. I think I thought there were more banks than just the 3. And I also thought each one was going to take longer than it did. But yeah, that's about it. I think that's really all there is to talk about. Let me know in the comments below what your guys' thoughts were on, really, there's a lot. The Superman sneak peek, the reveal of the Spider-Man 4 title, and kind of what your thoughts are on that title. What do you think it means for the story and the direction they're taking Tom Holland's Spider-Man? Your thoughts on Beyond the Spider-Verse, our first look at Prowler, or not really first look, but our first look at this version of Prowler. And then, yeah, there's that. And then, of course, just one final mention to Val Kilmer and Alfred.
I thought I'd say this, but I'm getting kind of tired of all this riding.
Clive Revel. That's who. Alfred's original voice actor for Batman the Animated Series and the original Palpatine from Star Wars. Just 2 mentions to them one more time. And I will say this, I'll be the first to say this. Val Kilmer was not that bad of a Batman. Honestly, Batman Forever is not that bad of a Batman movie either. I just think it was at a time where they were still trying to figure out that balance between, like, portraying, like, complicated morals and, like, that, like, inner turmoil and, like, those, like, deep, like, philosophical issues in superhero movies. Because this was at a time where I don't think most movie audiences, especially audiences going to see a superhero movie, would have, like, it would have been hard to keep their attention or to keep their, like, focus or, to care about, like, something like that. They're there to see fight scenes. They're there to see, the costumes and, like, the explosions and all that. They're not there for, like, philosophical dilemmas about identity and, like, the 2 lives that Batman leads and, like, finding balance between being Bruce and being Batman and how the 2 of them are. Is it possible for him to be both of them at the same time, or does one kind of override the other? Because Val Kilmer also plays that very well. I will say this, I actually kind of like, and this might be a super hot take that might get people, like, hating me, but I kind of like Val Kilmer's version of Bruce a little bit better than Michael Keaton's. Not saying he's the better Batman, because in terms of being Batman, Michael Keaton I still think is just, like, the best. But the one issue I always had with Michael Keaton, especially, this is more so in Batman Returns, he definitely does go back into his more comedic background. He has a bit more one-liners, a bit more comedic exchanges, especially with Alfred. But the way he even, like, presents himself, you never really get that idea that that Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne is, like, this tormented figure, which is part of the idea. He's supposed to be putting on a face. He's supposed to be putting on a mask of this, rich playboy who, has no problems and is, like, has a super easy life. But Val Kilmer kind of gets that balance of still being, like, the suave businessman, but still, when he, is interacting with people he trusts, or, when someone knows who he is, like that first, like, confrontation with Dick Grayson after Dick Grayson realizes that Bruce Wayne is Batman, after Batman basically goes after him for stealing the Batmobile, and they have that conversation in the Batcave, even though he's not in the bat suit, you totally see that he's Batman. Like, just in the way he, like, his body language, the way he talks. Like, this is a guy who's not only Batman, but he's been Batman for a while. But even then, he's still figuring some things out. And he knows that he's not perfect. But yeah, I think he definitely does a really good job at doing that balance of... There's always that hint of Batman in him, even when he is Bruce Wayne. That I think is really... You don't see that a lot in a lot of portrayals. Oh, I love the thugs in this game, in all these games. Alright, now this is it for real. I rambled long enough.
Some freaks tearing up dead bodies. Sounds pretty nasty. Let's go see.
And we will go see. That'll probably be... No, actually, I think I'm going to do... Because what do we have left? It's Penguin, Deacon Blackfire, Hush, and Azrael. So Azrael, Hush, that can all get done in one episode. Yeah, so I think these three, the Deacon Blackfire, the Hush, and then the Azrael thing, those will all get done in one episode, I think. I think that's what we're going to do. And then Penguin and Professor Pig will be their own, because there's a lot to the Professor Pig one. How much is there? Okay, there's only 4 more with Penguin, but I don't know if we have all those locations unlocked yet. Same thing with these, so we'll have to see when we get there. But that'll be next week when we get to that. Like I said before, I don't want this series to go on too much longer. So there's probably going to be like... And again, I don't know how I really want to do this, because doing all like the Riddler stuff, that's going to take multiple episodes. Like, that might be like a month straight of episodes. Whereas like we do one island each week. Because some of those, like getting like those trophies, like those puzzles, those take some time. There's one that I'm already dreading doing. It's when you go to like the mall and you have to like hang the Batmobile in that giant hole in the ground with the fan blades, and you have to like shoot at like this like Riddler contraption that's embedded in the wall, and you have to like time when you do the shots, because there's a ball falling and you have to like, and then like multiple balls start falling and you have to like go to these different like levers and you have to shoot them. And that one, I think I spent like, when I did my first playthrough, I spent like a half hour just on that puzzle. I'm already dreading it. But anyway, we'll get to that when we get to it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make your videos all the time. Stay tuned for next week, where we continue our Batman Arkham Knight walkthrough. Thank you, Mr. Thug. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guy01 and Batman signing out. Bye, guys.